Motorbikes, yeah. Bleached mullets, yeah. Clothes like this, yeah. And sleeveless jackets with nothing on underneath, yeah. So much, yeah. From 1991, this is Stone Cold. I'm Jay Harangue and I've wasted hours of my life watching terrible films.
You should subscribe.
I'm probably going to take some abuse for this, because I know a lot of people like this film. Normally I'd say everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but on this occasion that's not the case. I'm right, you're wrong, this is shit. So it starts with a convenience store robbery where the three perpetrators waste far more money on bullets than they get back from the till. But who cares? All that matters is the customers are terrified, and the only person who can help them is late 80s NFL linebacker and cultural icon Brian Bosworth.
Right.
He casually pushes the trolley like this, yeah. With this hair, yeah. Wearing this coat, yeah. In this, his name's Joe Huff, and he's the main character.
Hi.
He's not scared of criminals with guns, so he just helps himself to a cookie.
Fucking move. Look, I'll buy the damn thing, all right?
Yeah. Then he easily takes the other two down before the rest of the police show up.
Let me see you sweet talk your way out of this one.
What?
No, sorry. This works in movies where people crash cars and blow up buildings to take one bad guy down. But here, all he did was knock over some cat food in a corner shop.
You gotta say for yourself this time.
You gotta clean up on aisle 4.
And just when we thought we couldn't get any more we cut to this gang of bikers called the Brotherhood. They're supposed to be really intimidating, but they're just a bunch of wankers. The story of what they're up to is tedious, so just understand they're really bad, Cut to Joe at home making... Cut to Joe at home making a smoothie while wearing this.
That doesn't look good.
Oh, and the smoothie's not for him, it's for his pet iguana. And don't bother putting in the comments, that's a Komodo dragon, actually. I don't care. Anyway, there's a knock on the door and it's the FBI who take Joe to a secret meeting in this car park. Ooh. Despite Joe being suspended for 3 weeks for insubordination, he's deemed the only man capable of bringing down the Brotherhood leader, Chains Cooper.
And why is that?
You've logged more biker-related arrests than any other officer in Alabama.
Yeah. So Joe will be infiltrating the Brotherhood under the name John Stone. To get in with the gang, he and his new partner Lance go to this bar called Tit for Tat, where loads of bikers hang around, By the way, Lance is only there so we can see how cool Stone is. I mean, someone has to tell Lance to rip the sleeves off his denim jacket and wear his hat backwards. Oh, and look, there's Chain's right-hand man, Ice. He's aggressively kissing some woman while his friend eats chicken, watches and laughs. No idea what that was about. So Stone goes up to ask Ice a question.
How come your old lady's been eyeing my tail all night?
It's not true.
What do you want? I just got out of the pen. Pretty boy like you must have done some painful time. You won't dance with me?
No.
But Ice gets called away to another fight, and Stone joins in on his side. While Ice tells him next time to mind his own business, his friend, whose name is Gut, tells him to come to the Brotherhood rally this weekend.
Wow, that was fast.
Cut to the rally and here's Stone. First he beats Ice in a bike race, then he beats this massive guy in a fight. And this hasn't gone unnoticed by Chains Cooper. Chains is like, wow, Stone, I've been really impressed with you for the last 20 minutes. Let's do some business together. And he's like, yeah, okay. So that's happening. The first thing he does is bring Chains a bulletproof vest.
This is a government issue, man.
Yeah, no idea why, but Chains is always laughing.
That is the laugh of a crazy person. It's the laugh of a lunatic.
Anyway, Chains gets him to try the vest on.
Let's try this on. Jump down, turn around.
Stone attacks Chains, but he's pulled off by loads of other bikers. No, not like that.
Oh.
Anyway, Chains thinks Stone's really brave, so asks him to join the Brotherhood.
What's in it for me? Colors, man.
And he's like, yeah, okay, I'm in. His first job is to cut someone's ear off. So he heads off on his motorbike, to wherever this guy is, in a scene that goes on and on and on. When he gets there, he finds him in this club dancing like this. But instead of cutting his ear off, he takes him to the FBI, gets someone to tattoo a dead man's ear so it looks like his, and sends him off on a plane.
Here's your ear. Let's just say I saved the guy a fortune in Q-tips.
Yeah. So now Chains wants Stone to do some collecting for him downtown with this guy Tool and his girlfriend Nancy, who he treats like total dirt.
It's my gig. It's his now.
Ice is starting to worry that Stone is taking his place as Chains' right-hand man, so he asks Chains to call his contacts at the police and run a check on John Stone.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, the collection has gone to shit because they're doing it in mob territory. So the mob throw a hand grenade at Tool and grab the money from Nancy. Stone tries to get it back by jumping on their car, but that doesn't work. So the mob get away with all the money. He's like, Nancy, who was that?
His name's Dimitri. He got the money and Chains is gonna kill me.
Luckily, it was only $400.
What?
So Stone just pulls that out of his pocket and gives it to her. That's nice, isn't it? I wonder what happens at the end. Stone suggests a change that they sell a load of PTP to Dimitri's bosses. That way, the FBI can bust the Brotherhood and the mob all in one go. He's pretty confident he's going to get Nancy to turn on the Brotherhood. I wonder how he plans to do that.
I need a few days to nail her down.
Brilliant. Meanwhile, at the biker's yard, Chains is killing people. Nancy doesn't approve, and neither does Gut. So Chains puts Gut's hand in the spinning wheel of this bike.
Oh my gosh.
Later that night, Stone sees Nancy looking sad, so he asks her what's wrong. She's like, Chains has been killing people. I'm leaving the Brotherhood. And Stone's like, give it a few days and we'll leave together. And then they bang. The next day, they have lunch together and Stone gets a message to meet his partner, Lance. So he leaves quickly. Ice is suspicious of Stone, so he follows him, sees him talking to Lance and starts shooting at him. Then there's this high-speed motorbike chase with guns and explosions. It feels like it lasts for an hour and ends with Ice going headfirst into a car. So he's dead. Remember when Chains called that cop to do a check on Stone, yeah? Well, luckily she calls back when Chains is out and tells Nancy that Stone's real name is Joe Huff. The next day, she's like, is your name Joe Huff? And he's like, yeah, I'm a cop. Don't bother telling anyone. Later, it's time for the sting operation. The FBI are ready to make the bust, but Chains has moved the location of the deal without telling Stone. So Stone follows the truck full of P2P and blows it up. That way, none of it makes it onto the streets.
Good.
The next day, when Stone gets back to the biker's yard, Chains wants to see him. And oh no, it looks like Nancy has grassed him up.
What?
Oh, it wasn't her. It was that guy from earlier. Remember him? Yeah? Anyway, then Chains shoots that guy. Why? No idea. He tells Stone he knows his real name's Joe Huff, then shoots Nancy in the head. He doesn't kill Joe because plot. Oh, right, there is a reason. It's so they can send him into the state capitol building with a bomb strapped to him.
Well, that makes sense.
He's taken there tied up in a helicopter, but somehow he breaks free and starts fighting with the pilot. This is shit. He stuffs the bomb in this other guy's coat, pushes him out, and it explodes. Yeah. Right, I've given up on the plot now. I don't know what's going on, and I don't care. On the ground, Chains is dressed as a priest and firing guns at people in court. There are motorbikes flying through windows, and this guy jumping through one into an office. Joe or Stone, or whatever his name is at this point, has the pilot in a chokehold and is flying the helicopter along the street. Who's firing at who? No idea. I don't care. This is shit. Then he jumps out of the helicopter and into this building where he starts shooting more bikers. There's a bit where a biker rides towards him, he shoots him and the bike goes flying out of the window and into the helicopter that explodes. So now all he has to do is find Chains. Oh, here he is. Then there's this fight. Stone grabs him and pretends he's going to shoot him, but he doesn't because he's such a nice guy, yeah. The FBI then storm the building and it looks like Chains is going to be arrested, but he's got one last trick up his sleeve. So Lance is the hero, yeah.
It's time to turn it on.
Yeah. And that's the end of the film. So until next time. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. And please consider joining my Patreon. There's a link in the description. Thank you.